It's the NFL on EA Sports, getting set now for today's matchup as we join you from historic Lambeau Field.
Back in your days when you had to take on a team from the AFC, didn't know them all that well. What was it like as we have this little interconference matchup today?
Well, I thought back in those days, Jim, we were about ready to show them what toughness and hard-hitting was. Today it's a little different, but I'll tell you this NFC team, they are a hard-hitting bunch.
They come to the line of scrimmage, first down. Quarles usually at tight end, but he's in the backfield this time. And Rodgers will hand it off. They'll mark him at the 29. As we set now, the offensive unit, Randall Cobb, one of the biggest threats in the league every time he touches the football.
Well, where's he going to make his mark in today's game? That's what you always have to think when you see Randall Cobb. Return game, receiving yards, and even every once in a while, you see him run the football.
And now they'll try over again on second down. Rodgers from the shotgun. Almost intercepted. Let's talk about this defense. At linebacker, he's had to come back from a couple of knee injuries. Brian Cushing.
Yeah, he's the pride of Bergen Catholic High School in the state of New Jersey. When healthy, of course, we know one of the best inside linebackers in the NFL.
Third down here. Offense trying to pick up the first. Starks is in the backfield. Aaron Rodgers going to take it from the shotgun. On the money.
And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down.
You know, as a quarterback, sometimes you got to trust that arm and throw the football past the first down marker. There were guys open, but no, he takes the safe route, throws it short. Defense makes the tackle, and here we are staring at a fourth down.
And he mucks it. The ball's on the ground.
That returner, when he goes to the sideline, I promise you, that special teams coach is going to rip him a new one. Hold on to the football. Lucky to get it back after that fumble.
First down on the way. Fitzpatrick's setting up now in the pistol. The Texans line up in the pistol. Foster's taking the handoff. That's a gain of 7.
The defense doesn't want to give up runs like that, so how do they stop it? Well, they start crowding the line of scrimmage, so you keep crowding that line of scrimmage. Look out, they'll throw it over the top.
That leads us to second down. And the quarterback gives it to Arian Foster. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first.
The big smooth, that's Arian Foster. He makes it look so easy. He goes outside off tackle, and he can cover a lot of yards with those strides, and he gets a first down on that run.
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. They motion the receiver around to the other side. Takes another handoff. Running room. Impressive piece of running by Arian Foster.
Arian Foster, maybe he wasn't a great success at the University of Tennessee, but he's a great success in the NFL. He knows how to churn out those big yards.
First down here after the run. First down following the long play. Has on Andre Johnson. Johnson's tackled down at the 17.
Fitzpatrick's able to show off the footwork. Wow, what a good job. Look at those feet. Like a dancer. Gets himself in very good position to throw the football.
First down here after the completion. Martin's going to get set in the slot for this snap. The wide receiver in motion. Handoff made. Now cutting to the right side, looking for some open space. Let's talk about this offense today. At wideout, over 12,000 receiving yards in his career. A blockbuster career that belongs to Andre Johnson.
It is a blockbuster career when you talk about him.
Has it. Touchdown.
That was a sweet touchdown right there. Just a nice throw by the quarterback. He put it right on the money. The receiver makes the catch. Beautiful touchdown.
Makes the PAT. The Packers are back deep, ready to return.
Hyde's got it. And he's tackled right at the 30-yard line after that return. First down coming up. Adams is in the slot. From the gun, Rodgers.
He's looking to the right here on this throw.
That's a nice throw that time by the quarterback to the outside. He knows against his cover three where the weakness is at the sidelines. He took advantage of it with the good throw.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. They'll go draw, trying to fight through right up the middle of the field. Second down coming up.
26.
Lacey lines up in the backfield. Rodgers from the shotgun. Rodgers sends it to Lacey.
There's no doubt time of possession can be an overrated stat in games many times. But one thing you want to do, throw and catch it just like this to pick up those first downs and keep it going.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Out of the shotgun formation. Has Nelson. Nelson's brought down, but not until he gives his team a new set of downs.
What a nice catch by the receiver. Getting past the yard markers, makes the catch and gets the first down.
First down here after the completion. Aaron Rodgers going to take it from the shotgun.
Could have been intercepted.
I know we've all heard this phrase before. That's why they're playing defense, because they can't catch. Hey, the coaches don't care about that. When you get an opportunity, they want you to make the catch.
It's now second down. The Packers are at the line of scrimmage with a pair of backs split behind the quarterback. They'll go shotgun here.
Looking across the middle, the Packers get a first down.
Well, when you're playing this cover 3 defense where 3 defenders are playing deep, that's great. You stop the deep passes, but who's going to stop the quick ones? Well, nobody. That's why the quarterback and the receivers are having really good success throwing these slant patterns.
Not a whole lot of scoring here as we welcome you back to the action. First down, offense readying for the snap. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Second down here. Offense lines up here. To the ground, up the middle. Almost out. In on the stop. Well, the offense lucks out this time as they hold on to the football.
Yeah, I think the word luck is appropriate here, no doubt about it. Bad fumble that time by the offensive player, but at least they were alert enough to get there and get on it and keep possession of the football.
Third and goal from the 7.
And intercepted.
Room to work.
Touchdown, Texans.
Well, the quarterback was under pressure. He could not see the defender. The defender in the right spot makes the catch and takes it back for a touchdown.
The Texans now will tack on the extra point.
Add the extra point. The kick is good.
Texans getting ready to kick it away. Hyde's going to test the coverage this time.
That'll stop the play right there.
First down here. Offense lines up here. From the gun, Rodgers.
Incomplete, almost going in the other direction.
The defense did everything right in that situation. They were in the right spot. They were smart. They read the quarterback's eyes, but they dropped the pass.
Second down coming up. Pass hits the ground and goes incomplete on the short throw.
The pass is incomplete. Number 11, the intended receiver on the play.
Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10. Quarles, a tight end, but now shifted into the backfield. And they sack the quarterback, and that's a quick series, a 3-and-out.
We got to give that defensive front a lot of credit, man. They are pushing. They're getting after it. They know it's probably going to be a pass on 3rd down, and they get back to the quarterback and take him down.
Thomas has got a chance. The ball is out. Picking up the fumble, and now he's on the move. He's brought to a halt.
Always hustle on the kick teams and always be alert. That football came loose. What a job by the kicking team falling on it and getting that fumble.
The Packers ready to take over the football. Lacey lines up in the backfield.
319.
The play clock's running down. They'll run it here. Tackle made by Clowney that time.
Well, anytime you're talking about a successful run in the NFL, the running back is going to be a big part of that. Breaking tackles, but this time it was just the vision of the running back. He picked the right hole and picked up some nice yards.
Second down, 4 to go.
Pulls it in. He's tackled right at the 24.
It takes really good corners to play a defense where you challenge the wide receivers and just play them man-to-man coverage. I don't think this defense has that kind of quality corner.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. That long gain sets them up here on this play.
Rodgers from the shotgun.
And he's taken down.
My gosh, you talking about getting overpowered. I guess they were expecting a speed move. The right guard and right tackle are both fooled. They get run over and they give up a sack.
After that sack, dropped them back 9 yards. It sets up second down and 19. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time.
Quarles playing out of position in the backfield here.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Almost intercepted.
Well, Jim, I threw a lot of passes like that in my career where it should have been intercepted and the guy dropped it. You just go, yes, I got a break. Now can you capitalize on that break?
Third down on the way.
Aaron Rodgers going to take it from the shotgun. Here's Boykin.
Fights off the hit. Touchdown. And this game just got a whole lot more interesting.
Nowadays, so many kids, they grow up, they want to be wide receivers. I don't blame them. They're out there, they get to catch the football, they get to score touchdowns, they get to do dances, and you're not really allowed to hit them either. What a job.
An extra point is good. The Texans ready to take that football down the field.
Makes the catch at the 7. He had nowhere to go, and they deck him at the 16-yard line.
First down here.
The Texans in the pistol. The Texans line up in the pistol offense. Foster. Hawks going to make the tackle.
Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
And we've reached the 2-minute warning in this one. And it'll be second down and 6 after the running play on first down.
Arian Foster lined up in the backfield.
Here's the handoff, and they'll run it.
Not able to get away from Hawk.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
The Texans snap it at the 26. They bring him down, and the offense fails to pick up a first down on 3 plays. Fitzpatrick's lining up in the pistol.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends.
The Texans take it from the 23.
Eyeing that left side.
Griffin's got the catch and the first.
I guess that's how we're going to be today, isn't it? We're just going to go for it on fourth down. That time they go for it, and they get it. Good job.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion.
Fitzpatrick's going to be in the pistol here. Foster's handed the football. That's a gain of 6.
This will be second down.
Gets the handle here.
Got a big lane. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
Grimes, a running back, after he makes a big run like this, he gets excited. He is just looking for his next carry.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. The Texans will take the snap from the 45. Gonna try and scramble now. Just gets rid of it.
There are a lot of ways to attack cover, too. You can go deep down the middle where neither the safeties are, or if a linebacker covers somebody deep down the middle, then throw it short underneath the defense.
And here we have second down.
Fitzpatrick standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. That was Shields on the coverage that time.
Man, the quarterback, the coaches, his teammates, everybody loves to see a player give that type of effort. How about the receiver just going all out to make the catch? Doesn't quite get there, but the effort is outstanding.
The Texans, 1 timeout remaining.
Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10.
Graham's a tight end, but lined up in the backfield for this play. Catch made.
Tackles made, and the first down is picked up. That's going to be a timeout charged to the offense. First down here after the completion. Split backfield here. First down at the 34. Here's the long throw by Fitzpatrick.
Incomplete as that ball sails out of bounds.
He'll try this one from 51. The field goal attempt is good. It's good. That does it for the first half. Packers trailing this one.
Okay, Larry, looking sharp back in that studio. Thank you for that. And now we're ready to get the 3rd quarter underway as these teams take the field. Thomas is running this one out. And he's going to be taken down well short of the 20. Let's mark him at the 15.
They come to the line, and it's first down.
Foster takes his spot in the backfield. Williams with the good coverage that time to knock it away.
Oh, nice job. That cornerback, he was watching the quarterback. He's all over the receiver, so it was easy for him to knock the throw down.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down. They come out in the dime package.
Johnson's got it. First down.
Fitzpatrick's job is to sell that play fake, and boy, did he do it that time. It fooled the defense, and they get the completion.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Toss to the outside, and they'll end up losing 5 on the run.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
After running it, it's second down. Offense lines up here. Complete to Hopkins. Gains 12.
When you play zone in the NFL, what you're trying to do is make the quarterback hold the football just for a half a second longer, and you hope the pass rush can get there. They don't that time. That's why he got to completion.
The offense needs 2 yards here on third down after the completion.
Quarters formation here for the defense. Third down and 2. They'll run it. Here's the handoff. Foster tackled down. They're able to move the chains after that last run.
They get set quickly, ready for another snap.
Looking to the right side and throwing. And Andre Johnson is brought down. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Here's the first snap after the big play. Almost intercepted that time.
Well, the defense has to be depressed after that play, because when you get a chance to get off the field, get a turnover, and get the offense off the field, man, you got to take advantage of situations like that.
Failing to complete that one, so second down here.
Ryan Fitzpatrick under center. Andre Johnson on the deep pass. Inaccurate with that one. Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10. The Packers defense now is going to go nickel. Ryan Fitzpatrick throws the deep pass, but it's incomplete.
Good try. Throw it deep down the field. It's a beautiful throw, but it just goes incomplete.
This will be a field goal attempt from 49 yards out. No, it's not. It's a fake.
The Texans absolutely got a little greedy that time, thinking that they couldn't be stopped. They go for it on 4th down. Here, winning in the second half, and they failed to convert. That's a big mistake.
They face first down.
From the gun, Rodgers
Throws to the right. Still powering ahead. Lacey takes the hit and is brought down.
When you pick up first downs against the defense, they will get tired. That time, nice job by the offense getting the first down, even though they're losing here in the game.
First down here after the completion.
coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time.
They'll go ground. Not able to get away from J.J. Watt. They went with the ground game on first down, bringing up second. From the gun. Rodgers sends it to Lacey, and he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down.
You know, when you throw the football like that down the field, you pick up a first down. Now you can do anything you want on the offensive side, and you got that defense guessing.
First down at the 25. A takeaway. A little crease. And he's
brought to the ground.
Clowney is able to show off those great hands and picking off that pass from the linebacker position. What a job and what a pair of hands.
It's first down as they head to the line.
Ryan Fitzpatrick under center.
Play fake. Launching it deep. Texans, touchdown.
The fade route, it's a big part of every offense now in the NFL. We see it here. Look at the receiver. Pins the defender inside. Beautiful throw to the outside. Fade for a touchdown.
And the point after is good. The Packers are back deep, ready to return. No return. The ball's coming out to the 20.
Down in the end zone. They'll start this drive at the 20.
They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. Split backfield here.
319.
He's looking to the right here on this throw.
And this won't even get back to the line. They'll end up losing one.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Second down after that pass play. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time.
The Packers come out with a split backfield.
He'll fire it out to the left. Jonathan Joseph with the interception. Tackles made.
Anytime you're backed up on the offensive side, the quarterback's got to be extremely careful, because if you turn it over, you're just giving points to your opponent. That time, a bad decision by the quarterback, and he throws an easy interception for the defense.
First down on the way. Offense lines up here. Here's the long throw by Fitzpatrick. Count it. Touchdown.
Nice job by the receiver running that fade down the field. Nice throw by the quarterback, and we get a touchdown.
Extra point was good. He's put the ball on the tee, and he's about to kick off.
Hyde's going to start his return. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line.
The Packers are getting set for their next possession. First down at the 25. Finds Cobb, and he is brought down at the 39.
Well, you can't play man-to-man, Jim, every single play. Every once in a while, you got to throw in the zone. That's what they did this past play. Hey, it was a good idea. It just didn't work.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Offense lines up here.
319.
Rodgers from the shotgun.
And he is tackled at the 44.
Well, they complete the pass, Jim, but doesn't get the first down. Sooner or later, you got to throw one down the field.
Pass complete, but did not get them the first, so it's second down now.
The Packers offense has switched sides now and has the football as we begin the fourth quarter. That's second down coming up. Quarles usually a tight end, but he's in the backfield this time.
319.
The final quarter begins with this snap. Reed's there that time for the tackle.
That was a power running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. Reaches out and grabs it. And he's on the sidelines out of bounds.
Sometimes it's good protection by the offensive line, and sometimes it's just bad defense. They can't get to the quarterback, and that's another completion by him.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Here's Boykin. Boykin takes the hit and is brought down.
Well, that's just a good old physical run by the offense there, and it's good for a few yards and gets them another first down.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion.
Lacey lines up in the backfield. Aaron Rodgers going to take it from the shotgun. Pulls it in. And now he'll dip out of bounds.
What's the old expression? Just move the chains. That's what they did with that throw and catch that time, Tim. It also gives them a chance for 3 more downs.
First down here after the completion.
From the gun, Rodgers. Here's Boykin. Breaks free. Clemens is the one who brings him to the ground.
Anytime your team is down, you're inside the other team's red zone, you look for one of your star players, your quarterback, wide receiver, or running back. They need to make a big play here.
Snap it out of the gun. Looks but can't connect on the short throw.
Hard to throw over some of these linebackers in the NFL now. They got such good size. You try to throw over them, here's what happens. These big guys will knock it down.
Third down. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Keeps it here. Jackson's able to swat the pass away.
This is what separates offensive lines in the NFL in obvious passing situations like this one on third down. Can you hold up and protect your quarterback to give him time to make those throws? Well, the answer to this one right now is no.
The offense is still on the field right now. Fourth down, and they'll need to pick up 2. Aaron Rodgers will be under center. Breaks away. Brought down after a gain of 6.
Nice job that time by the offense getting the first down inside the red zone. And it's a good thing they got a quarterback with a strong arm, because you got to throw into some tight spots in the red zone.
First down coming up. The long drive continues.
Toss play to Lacey. Cushing's there to make the tackle.
This is where on the defensive side, where you have the lead, the team's driving against you, call something different so you can come up with a big play and stop the offense.
Second down now. This long drive continues.
Rodgers from the shotgun. Got the completion, and there's only 2 yards to be found right there.
Jim, I love these situations. Third and goal, what are they going to call? They're going to run the football, they're going to go with a pass, and if it is a pass, I would look for something quick.
Marching down the field and taking their time.
Third and goal at the 4.
It is so disappointing when you're down near the goal line and you don't score. Well, the offense doesn't have to know that disappointment this time. Good job, good play call, and a beautiful throw by the quarterback for the touchdown.
Coons going to secure the handoff. That hurts. The 2-point try is denied. They want the football back as they line up now in an onside kick formation.
And they come up empty on the onside kick attempt.
First down, offense readying for the snap.
Andre Johnson on the deep pass, but they can't connect.
Well, there's no doubt about it. This guy has a strong arm. That time he just sails the football way past the receiver deep down the field.
Coming up, second down. This will probably be the last play before the 2-minute warning here in the final quarter. Intercepted. That brings the play to an end. 2 minutes to go before this one's in the books. First down here.
Nelson's a receiver in the slot. Has his man. Joseph's in on the tackle.
Offense going to stop the game here with a timeout. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Looking to the right side and throwing. Makes the reception.
Jackson's there to take him down. The Packers will use a timeout here. They'll talk it over before running a play on first down.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Let's see how they back up the big play here. Throws to the right. Interception. Breaks free, has some space to work with. He's brought down.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
First down here. First and 10. Ryan Fitzpatrick throws the deep pass. Burnett's there to make the stop.
That's an awesome job by the offense picking up this first down here in the second half. They've got a big lead. It's not about scoring anymore. It's just about milking that clock, and that is an art, and this team is good at it.
That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Makes the grab. Touchdown.
Well, that touchdown just put the icing on the cake, Jim, whatever you want to say, because now the lead's too big, not enough time for the other team to come back. Great job by the offense.
Texans getting ready to kick it away.
Hyde's going to test the coverage here. And it's the same as a touchback as he's tackled right at the 20.
They come to the line, and it's first down. Nickel formation for the defense here.
Aaron Rodgers going to take it from the shotgun.
Finds his mark. Cushing's there to take him down.
Jim, here in the fourth quarter, when you're down, what you want to do is just keep that football moving. That time it's a short throw. He gets a completion. Good job.
319. Reset. Hey, easy.
Nelson's lined up now as a slot receiver. 2nd and 9.
Aaron Rodgers way down the field. Oh, and almost picked off that time.
Every quarterback in the NFL is going to have 1 or 2 passes a game. They can be picked off. Most of the time they're dropped, and this time that was a bad drop by the defense.
Now looking at 3rd down. Aaron Rodgers back off the line, shotgun formation. The hit knocks the ball out, incomplete.
You might as well catch it because you're going to take the big hit no matter what. That time, the receiver lets the ball go because he was worried about the defender making the hit.
The Packers are going to punt the football. That ball was never cleanly caught, and it's on the ground. Tackle down at the 46-yard line.
Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. The fumble by the kick return team, and look out. The football goes out there. They make the recovery. Well, good job of them.
The Texans offense ready now to see what it can do. 1st and 10. Keeps it here. Looking long. Makes the play one-handed.
Well, Jim, what a day for this offense. You know, they're blowing the team out, and here they are once again in the red zone. Hey, listen, if I was them, I'd go ahead and try to punch it in one more time.
Offense lines up here. First and goal from the 6. Takes it from the eye. And Matthews is all over that offense and brings him down. The Texans are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. Second down. It's a dime look for the defense on this play. And it's out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, Phil, I enjoyed watching the game with you, and how about a final thought about that victory?
Well, you know, Jim, I wish I could say the same, that I enjoyed spending these last 3 hours with you, but that's just not the case. But no, just kidding, of course. Nice win. They got to feel good about what they've done and celebrate a little tonight.
I think I'll see you next week, maybe.
What a memorable game this truly was. For Phil Simms, Danielle Bellini, and Larry Ridley, Jim Nance saying so long for now, and we leave you with the GMC Never Say Never moment of the game.